So now we understand how to use JavaFX to do the input, calculate, and output, right? On the dialogues, right? So let's look at how do we use the swing. But I would recommend you to use JavaFX for the new one because it's a new. We try to make changes from the old one to the new one. Like swing is the old one of Java GUI. It's old and it's hard to use. It's difficult to use. So that's why we try to stay away from it. A lot of errors. And I mean, you want to drive a new car, right? You don't want to drive an old car. Okay, so, but again, we want to learn a little bit. So let's say Java, we call swing, right? Dialog. Because it's still a lot of applications still using swing. So that's why we should have known that too. So Java swing dialog. It's very simple to use this, right? So again, we just do public static void main, right? And string, this is the main, right, for Java. And then what do we do next? If we want to do input dialog, we just use, we know it's going to return string, right? Like height equals to JOptionPane dot show input, right? Show input dialog. So that's how we put it, like the context in here, like enter your height. So that's how it works, right? So now you require to import, right? Import this is going to be java x.swing.JOptionPane. Now we just read the height in, and to display it's simple, just JOptionPane dot show message dialog. You may see it, so it's easier than, right, using JavaFX in this case, but in the long run JavaFX is easier than this one. Your height is okay. Let's just test first to see if it's running fine. Java swing public class. I remember the keyword class. I forgot to put class. So that's why I said sometimes it's good to write from scratch, because when you rely on IntelliJ, it just fix a lot of things for you. Swing, maybe swing we use uppercase S. Java X actually is lowercase, but Java X.swing, that's the package. Okay, show message dialog, you're supposed to have null, right? So as the argument, alright, we have to fix all the errors. So now no more error. And you may notice that I like to run the program before complete the whole thing. then you don't have too many errors. Just try to fix a little bit by bit. So now for the calculation, pretty much the same logic that you can use, right? But I want to show you just how to control the location, right? So now you couldn't do like show message dialog, show input dialog like that. You have to create an object instead. Equals to new JOptionPane. Okay, you can do the message right there. Like, let me just cut this one. Says use D to cut. That's you. So start from here. Select D and get into let me just do V. Yeah. Okay, so we just create an object, JOptionPane. But you also need to get a JDialog. Dialog equals to new JDialog. And then I think the time is short now, so let me show you from the code a little bit. So this is what you have to do. I said the new dialog, right? I have the JOptionPane, right? Now the pane, you have to set it into like input dialog. Like normally you do JOptionPane dot show input. You can because it's an object. So you have to call the method set once input to true. So it's going to be an input dialog right there. And then I create a new dialog. Then I have to do link the JOptionPane to the dialog by using create dialog, right? Input pane. This is from JOptionPane, and it's going to return as a dialog into input dialog. Okay, with the message that you want, enter your height. Then you can do the dialog.set location wherever you want and set it visible to true. And that's pretty much how you will control location. But when you get input, how you get input, you have to do get input value. And then cast it to string type. Alright, so, and that's pretty much it. I can just run and show you this version because the other one we pretty much short in time. Okay, you can try to copy this code. This is just for the JOptionPane, control location and read input, and that should work right there. See, I have it control location of JOptionPane. All right. So in different location, I have JavaX JOptionPane run in one program.